Hello, I'm Kensuke. Today I'm going to be describing the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer. I'll first do a standard audio description, and then I'll do a stop-and-go expanded description. A mountainside explosion sends boulders hurtling into skyscrapers.
This is our only chance.
A naval convoy escorts Kong, who lays unconscious on a tanker.
We have to take it.
Warner Brothers. Legendary. A blonde man approaches Kong, who sits, examining his shackles.
We need Kong. The world needs him. To stop what's coming.
A young girl raises an effigy to Kong.
This child. She's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
She and Kong touch fingers. The Admiral gawks out the window. Godzilla's spinal plates surface and smash through a battleship. Jets fire ineffective missiles at Godzilla. His tail knocks one out of the sky. Kong looks into the water and pounds his fists.
It's Godzilla.
Godzilla claws himself onto the deck of an aircraft carrier. He stands as Kong clobbers him with a right hook. This year. Kong elbows him back into the water. Godzilla glows and Kong leaps just as the ship explodes behind him. Godzilla coasts through the burning ships.
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war,
Kong swings one flying cobra into another.
and they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
One. Will.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop me.
Fall.
Kong bows to no one.
Kong bounds and leaps through the air. Godzilla breathes blue fire, but Kong blocks it with a massive axe. Godzilla vs. Kong. See it in theaters and on HBO Max 2021. And now I'll be going over it again with expanded description. Godzilla's a 400-foot monster with a dinosaur-like snout, 3 rows of jagged dorsal plates that extend into a long tail, and he stands upright like a bear. He has 4 claws per limbs, and his legs are thick like an elephant. His skin is black and resembles lava rock. Kong is an ape of similar height to Godzilla, closely resembling a gorilla but stocky with an upright posture. An explosion in the mountainside sends large boulders into a dense city, striking several residential skyscrapers. A panicked crowd flees a monster obscured in a cloud of debris.
This is our only chance.
In the setting sun, a helicopter approaches a Navy convoy. Inside the helicopter, a light-skinned woman in dark sunglasses watches as they fly past a massive furry beast lying on the deck of a cargo tanker.
We have to take it.
Waves crash against the limp hand of Kong, unconscious and in shackles. The Warner Brothers shield is etched in stone, crackling with blue electricity next to a faint cave painting of Kong's face. The Legendary Pictures Celtic Knot logo glows red and blue next to a cave painting of Godzilla. A white man in sunglasses and tan puffer vest watches Kong in awe, the enormous titan sitting on the boat deck frowning at his massive metal wrist cuff.
We need Kong. The world needs him.
Fighter jets streak past the warships toward the sunset.
To stop what's coming. And this child.
A young light-skinned girl with a headband, fang necklace, beige tunic, and red vest approaches Kong, holding an effigy made of vines and fur. She raises it with tattooed arms as Kong kneels toward her.
She's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond.
A thin white woman with long dark hair speaks to the man on the boat.
She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her.
On a rainy night, the girl walks out onto the deck as Kong struggles with his shackles.
And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
The young girl reaches out with her finger, and Kong gently meets it with a fingertip larger than her whole body. In daylight, the Black Admiral gawks out the window of the bridge. Sharp rocky dorsal plates break the water's surface and cut through a battleship which erupts in flames. Jets fly by releasing missiles that explode ineffectually on the 3 rows of jagged plates that float above the water. A dark gray tail arcs through the sky, smashing a jet and sending flaming debris into the ocean. Kong looks into the water and pounds his fists. Godzilla jumps out of the water as Kong dodges.
It's Godzilla.
Godzilla throws his chest onto the deck of an aircraft carrier and claws his way on board, destroying planes as he stands upright. Kong winds up and meets him with a devastating right hook to the face. This year, Kong charges him with a braced elbow and knocks Godzilla back into the water. The Navy fires a volley of mortars which sink below the surface. Under the carrier, Godzilla's dorsal plates glow blue from tail to neck as he opens his jaws to unleash blue atomic breath that fires through the carrier and into the sky, just as Kong jumps out of the explosion. Godzilla's plates slash through the water between the flaming remnants of the convoy.
These are dangerous times.
At night, Godzilla roars in the center of a city outlined in colorful neon lights.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
Godzilla's eyes glow blue as he breathes atomic fire on the city, sending people and cars flying.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
A young white woman with brown hair pulled back drives a van along the coast, talking to her colleague in the passenger seat, a chubby, light brown young man with black wavy hair to his shoulders. In the red neon light of a bar, they talk to a black man with short natural hair and a tight beard.
I'm of the same opinion.
Kong lands on a rocky perch.
The myths are real.
He places his hand on a red handprint on a cliffside.
There was a war.
Kong roars, brandishing a massive bone-handled axe with a jagged blade. He swings one massive flying cobra dragon into another, knocking it out of the air. In the distance, there's an upside-down mountain range.
And they're the last ones standing.
In the smoldering ruins of a city, Godzilla glares at the axe, the blade looking very much like his dorsal plates.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm
Kong raises his fists and grimaces.
from it.
1. Giant bats descend on Kong in a cave. Will. Kong slams his fists into Godzilla's head.
Nobody gonna stop for me.
Fall.
Kong bows to no one.
In the neon city, Kong bounds towards Godzilla and leaps into the air. Godzilla breathes blue fire, but Kong blocks it with the blade and smashes the glowing axe down on Godzilla's head. Godzilla vs. Kong. See it in theaters and on HBO Max 2021. Thanks for watching. I welcome feedback, and also let me know what trailer you'd like me to describe next. Audio description recorded and edited by Kensuke Nakamura, written by Kensuke Nakamura and Robert Kingett.